me feel like. It make you go and get some money. Get some money. Ooh, yeah.
I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this. And it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man.
Car days, I had a town car. Popped out the town car with a camera. Said, yo, Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing, we need to document this, Playboy. He was like, yo, let him through. And I'm like, all right, I'm through.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through.
The number of people speaking up against Diddy keeps on growing. Adding to the list this time is well-respected actor Jamie Foxx. He's been going around speaking about Diddy's wild parties to the press, but fans are not exactly praising him for blowing the horn on Diddy's crazy escapades. Some suspect that Foxx's revelations are an attempt to distance himself from Diddy and protect his own secrets from surfacing in the wake of the recent scrutiny on Diddy. However, there's no denying the fact that Foxx has insider knowledge about Diddy's parties, since he's been attending them for years. And by spilling the beans, he's essentially put a target on his back. What exactly does Jamie Foxx know? And could he be next on Diddy's hit list? Let's get to the bottom of things.
Started hanging out with Puff like back in the day, and I know the story don't make sense, but it's gonna make sense.
Rumors about Diddy's sexuality have been swirling around for years. Back in the 90s, a lot of rappers in the industry stepped forward to reveal what goes on in Diddy's bedroom. According to Suge Knight, Tupac Shakur knew all about Diddy being on the DL. Now, fans are cool with Diddy being gay since this is 2023, except that's not the problem. It's the fact that Diddy's been going at it with young boys. Tupac Shakur had similar concerns. He apparently said to Suge that he was going to dig into Diddy because he didn't want him hanging around young kids. Unfortunately, Tupac's worst fears have proven true, as years after his passing, Diddy has been exposed for hosting gay rituals at his infamous house parties to feed his dark desires. According to rumors, Diddy has been taking advantage of the young artists that come to him for guidance, forcing them to perform gay rituals. Now, Jamie Foxx bore witness to it all since he used to frequently attend these parties. However, the first one to pull back the curtains on Diddy's questionable taste was his own protege, Usher. Back in 2022, the singer sat down for an interview with Howard Stern, revealing how he was sent off to live with Diddy at the tender age of 14 by L.A. Reid. Back then, Diddy was working with big names in the industry, including the likes of Al B, Jodeci, Cher, Faith Evans, and others. With rap titans in his orbit, Usher got to learn the ropes firsthand.
You know, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans,
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
However, living with Diddy turned out to be more than he signed up for. Between shadowing the music mogul and learning the music trade, Usher was also forced to attend the rapper's flavor camp. Interestingly, Usher never revealed what he learned at this supposed flavor camp, except that he got to witness some very wild things that he was too young to comprehend. Now fans were quick to question why a 14-year-old Usher was made to live with a grown man in the first place. One fan wrote, "Parents who send their 14-year-old child to a stranger's house is horribly lacking discernment. It's not like Diddy and the rest of the squad made for good role models for a 14-year-old. Usher revealed that he had free reign and was allowed to stay up till late in the morning and party with the adults."
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem.
Yeah.
I had like, you know,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
However, fans don't think that living at Diddy's place was the utopia that Usher made it out to be. Over the years, several industry sources have revealed that Diddy is obsessed with young boys, if you get what we mean. And so there's a good chance that Usher fell a victim to these obsessions while living with with Diddy. Fans also noticed how uncomfortable Usher got when he was asked Diddy's place filled with girls. He shut down the notion, but not before saying that he saw some interesting things.
It was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
Nah, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
Looking back on the interview, it looks like Usher was struggling between spilling the beans about what really went down at Diddy's parties and keeping things to himself. To add to the drama, Diddy let it slip during an interview that he and Usher used to sleep in the bed. Say what you want, but there's no justification for why a 19-year-old would need to sleep in the same bed as a 10-year-old, especially when you have a house as big as Diddy's.
Trucking guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid.
Fans think that Diddy had too much to drink here, which is why he ended up talking about some questionable things. However, you can see that he quickly realizes his mistake and shuts down the interview by grabbing Kevin Hart. Meanwhile, Usher stands there as a silent spectator. Now, if you think that's bad, wait till you hear the lyrics for Diddy's song, I Need a Girl. Diddy was looking at Usher while rapping the lines, "You was more than my girl, we was like brothers. All night we would play fight under covers. Now you gone, can't love you like I really wanna." Now, why would Diddy drop such lines about Usher? There is simply no explanation for why a rapper would sing such lines about an underage boy. That said, despite the obvious signs of grooming, Usher has never spoken up against Diddy. He's always regarded him as a music icon and his mentor. In an interview with the Revolt Black News Weekly, Usher credited Diddy for his success and sang his praises. While talking about the rapper, Usher said, "Every bit of recognition that he's been getting and a celebration for his career is well deserved. And he is an inspiration to me. And hopefully from that, I can be an inspiration to the ones that are coming behind me." Fortunately, braver folks than Usher have taken the bold step of pulling back the curtains on Diddy's house parties. Numerous whistleblowers have exposed Diddy for grooming young artists for his personal satisfaction, luring them under the promise of fame and success. Now, no one from Diddy's supposed list of victims has outright accused the rapper of sexually exploiting them. However, fans have all the proof. Over the years, they have seen Diddy make young rappers visibly uncomfortable during interviews. Take that Drink Champs interview for one. The entire time, Diddy kept pressing Fabulous to let the fans know why he never partied with the rapper. Now, Diddy found the situation rather amusing, but Fab looks like he wanted the ground beneath his feet to split open and swallow him whole.
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother. Eyes.
Diddy was questioned about the interview later on The Breakfast Club. However, he acted like he had no idea about what the interviewers were talking about. Unfortunately for him, his body language gave him away.
We segueing into the Drink Champs interview when you was with Nori and Fab and Jada and everybody. They made a compilation video of you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, did he see that?
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw that on World Star and on the gram.
Check this out. When they started playing the game, the pause game, I would definitely...
That came from Harlem, too, by the way.
Yeah, came from Harlem. I definitely would say the crowd would be like, whoa, did he just say that? You know what I'm saying? I don't play games, y'all know.
As for Fab, he spent the rest of the interview avoiding eye contact with Diddy. But not everyone is like him in the industry. 50 Cent is all about locking horns with Diddy every chance he gets. He's been blowing the horn about Diddy's sexuality for as long as anyone can remember.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said
Let me read it. Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner thieves.
Remember when he posted 2 questionable photos of Diddy and Ross on his Instagram back in 2014, implying that the pair was gay? He captioned the picture, "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right. Lomao." However, the real kicker came when 50 sat down for an interview with The Breakfast Club, where he revealed that Diddy once asked to take him shopping. He also pointed out that the entire industry knows about the skeletons in Diddy's closet, but chooses to stay silent.
A long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Diddy was asked about extending a shopping offer to 50, and he tried to play it off as something he offered out of the kindness of his heart. Unfortunately for the rapper, no one was buying into his claims. That said, 50 Cent is keeping the beef alive even in 2023. During a concert in Europe, the rapper went on a rant about why he doesn't attend Diddy's parties. Back then, fans were quick to diss 50 Cent for taking shots at Diddy's sexuality out of the blue. One fan said, "Why does he feel the need to insult everybody?" However, the situation is completely different now. The recent buzz around Diddy has opened fans' eyes to the truth, shifting the public opinion in 50's favor. One fan wrote, "I love the way 50 Cent keeps it real. He calls Diddy out and has no reservations about exposing him." So add in 50's comments and Diddy's inability to answer simple questions in an interview, and you've got yourself some solid evidence. And to fans' surprise, there's more. Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, jumped on an interview with The Art of Dialogue and revealed that he once witnessed Diddy buying adult toys.
I'm just looking at the places where he picking stuff from. So there's one part he picked up some things from up here on my left side. And then he picked like quite a few of them down. I was like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there and I looked up there and it said butt plugs. And I was like, hey, yo.
And that's not all. Deal apparently had to stand guard outside a hotel while Diddy and fellow rapper Ja Rule got up to some freaky stuff.
Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked. And so then Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Yo, G, that's my
It's a brand new day.
Don't let junk get in the way.
Oh, yeah!
cousin. He know me well. And Puff was like, yo, G, what happened? I said,
While Ja Rule was a grown man, YK Osiris was not. He was a young artist that Diddy had taken under his wing, and according to rumors, he was doing more than learning the trade under Diddy. Apparently, he was Diddy's boy toy. The rumors picked up after YK was spotted with Diddy on a private trip to Jamaica. YK Osiris was asked to address the allegations during an interview with The Breakfast Club, and his response raised some serious eyebrows. He may have denied being in Jamaica with Diddy, but fans noticed that the uncertainty in his voice told a different story.
Industry so far. The crazy rumors? Yeah. I don't know about the what rumors, right? They say, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I heard about that though, but I ain't about to say that. But
What was
I ain't
it?
about to say on
You and Diddy? You and Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Diddy.
You and Diddy what?
You and Diddy.
No.
They said he was.
Him and Diddy what?
I'm just saying the rumor.
I ain't never heard this, YK.
They said he was.
How you knew that? How you know
Now I'm about to Google because I ain't never heard this one.
Because nobody would ever say that one.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not
So
saying
here
that.
goes envy.
They said he was Diddy's.
Like Fab, YK was also asked if he ever partied with Diddy. However, instead of gracing his interviewers with a response, YK simply laughed off the question, hinting that he would rather not reply. That said, Jamie Foxx is not afraid when it comes to answering these questions. He's all about spilling the truth. In many of his recent interviews, Foxx has revealed just how crazy Diddy's parties can get, confirming what fans have known all along. Back in the day, the actor was obsessed with Diddy's parties, and at one point, he was even in charge of recording them.
I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Roof and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool dancing, doing their thing, right? And you know what they dancing to? Over in the corner, God bless, is Heavy D. Andre Harrell, and they listening to a demo. You know what the demo is? Right. Bum, 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 bum.
With Jamie coming forward, the public outcry against Diddy has been stronger than ever.
I'm following Puff, and his parties were like amazing. We were in Philly one day. I fly to Philly, town car, same business, go up. But Puff say this party, Playboy, this party right here, I see $1.5 million. I said, nigga, what? You spent $1.5 million on this party?
One fan said, I could care less if Diddy was gay, and I don't think many would either. However, my problem with Diddy is the grooming of minors. Doesn't matter your sexuality, that's wrong all the way around. As well as the theft of his artists, using them basically as slaves and running off with the money they earned. But honestly, Diddy being gay in general shouldn't be an issue. But again, grooming, which is genderless, sexuality-less, theft, and disrespect of personal boundaries. Meanwhile, some fans are calling Diddy the Harvey Weinstein of the rap industry. However, others are putting Jamie at the stand for not revealing the whole truth. They think he's choosing his words carefully because he doesn't want to reveal himself in the process as well. Listen closely to Jamie's interviews and you'll realize that he never says anything outright incriminating. And so, some fans think that Jamie is just as guilty as Diddy, but he's jumping ship now, given all the recent controversy surrounding Diddy. Jamie has been by Diddy's side for as long as fans can remember. In fact, at one point, Jamie would do everything in his power to win Diddy's approval. During an interview with Stephen Colbert, Jamie talked about the old times, saying, I was trying to get in music at that time, so I would throw parties for a reason. And because Diddy was so famous in music, I had a studio in my house. It's no coincidence that Jamie is choosing now to cut ties with his BFF after the FBI launched an investigation into him. According to rumors, it's about to get real ugly for Diddy after Cassie handed over a bunch of evidence to the police, including audio recordings, video footage, and Diddy's ex, Kim Potter's burner phone. Fans think that Jamie's trying to cut his losses since he's scared that the investigation might end up exposing him as well. Over the years, several sources have confirmed that it's not just Diddy who got up to all kinds of nasty stuff at these parties. In fact, these parties were a safe haven for several notable industry leaders and entertainers to live out their dark fantasies. During an interview, Jamie name-dropped Jay-Z, the Neptunes, Kanye West, and Missy Elliott, who would frequent Diddy's parties. While it's not yet clear if these people participated in the rituals for sure, there's a high chance that Jamie Foxx might have been one of them. To add to the controversy, Foxx let it slip that he let a 13-year-old Nick Cannon sleep on his couch. Upon hearing this, fans quickly drew a connection to the Diddy and Usher situation.
Watch you benefit from it. Nick Cannon used to sleep on my couch. 13 years old. He'd be in one part of the house. He'd be like, can I, nigga, go back in there. You can't, fuck back in there. You can't come in here.
For someone taking shots at Diddy for grooming young men, Jamie seems to have done the same things. One fan commented, these parties are probably the reason why Jamie is clinging to life right now. Everybody knows he participated in these freak parties quite often. However, it looks like the actor might have paid the ultimate price for speaking up against the music mogul. On April 11th, 2023, Jamie's daughter, Corinne, shared an Instagram post, revealing that her father had experienced a medical emergency the day before. Corinne wrote, we wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. However, she revealed good news, writing, luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers, the statement read. While fans were glad to hear the good news, many found themselves concerned. Following his hospitalization, Foxx disappeared from the spotlight. Fans didn't hear from him for a while until the actor finally broke his silence on May 3rd, 2023, thanking fans for their immense support during this difficult time. However, fans can't help but feel like they've seen this exact thing happen before. From the looks of things, things, it seems like Diddy tried to take out Jamie for spilling the beans. Fans are no strangers to Diddy's sinister schemes. Before Jamie Foxx, Diddy tried something similar with Al B, who ended up in the hospital following a stroke. Now, according to Jaguar Wright, Al B's hospitalization was Diddy's doing and not a freak of nature. He tried to shut down Al B since he had been running around painting Diddy as the one responsible for Kim Potter's death.
Is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only two left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
And it seems like Jamie has landed himself in the same shoes by speaking up against one of the most powerful men in the industry. One fan commented, and then Jamie ended up in a coma with no explanation. Same thing with Kim Porter's ex-husband, Al B. Shore. He started talking about how suspicious Kim's death was, and the next thing you know, Al B ended up in a coma too. I'm just saying. Another fan wrote, "This is what got him on the hit list of Hollywood. Diddy is the gatekeeper. He took out Big and Pac. But what do you think? Is Jamie guilty as well? Is his life in danger? Will Diddy's victims come forward and accuse Diddy of grooming them?"